Today, I am taking you to 7 homes in the greater Seattle area, all right around $1 million. Now, all of these are for sale right now, so if you are interested in any of them, want more information, want a showing, please don't hesitate to reach out. My name is Chaffey Lakic, and all of my info is in the description. If you are familiar with the real estate market here, you often have to go a ways out of the greater Seattle area to find a single family home for under $1 million, which I know is crazy. And I know I will probably get some, hate comments about what $1 million gets you where you're from. And I feel that, but that's the reality here. Now, I didn't stick to under $1 million because honestly, there's not a lot, especially because I wanted to go to both Seattle and the east side. But I kept it relatively close. We'll be checking out 2 homes in Seattle, 2 in Kirkland, 2 in Redmond, and then 1 in Bothell. Now, there are some homes that are not considered single family homes, but I try to keep them as single family feeling as possible. And I think you'll know what I mean when we get to them. Also, I apologize for the order that we're going in. That is real estate. Like, I'm taking you through the order in which I'm going to see them in. And sometimes you can't always do the most cohesive order because of other showings and scheduling issues. So we're gonna start with 1 in Kirkland, and then we're gonna go to Seattle, then pop back to the east side to finish up the rest of them. Let's get started.
First up, we have a brand new construction detached home, so not technically single family, but close to it. I absolutely love the 18-foot ceilings and fireplace in this one. Listed at $1,075,000, it's located in Forbes Creek, which is South Juanita within the city of Kirkland. The lot is just shy of 5,000 square feet, and the home is 1,288 square feet with 3 beds, with the primary being on the main and 2 1/4 bathrooms.
All right, this was our first stop. I really like this one. Again, the high ceilings are really doing it for me. I think the finishes are really nice. You're in an excellent location. And although it's over $1 million, that is very competitive for the area and a great home to get you into the market here if you're looking for something that is single family, detached, but also in Kirkland. Okay, I am going to lock up here, and then we are headed to Seattle. We're going to a house in Ballard next, and this one is going to be under $1 million. All right, so we are in Ballard. It took me about 35 minutes to get here from North Kirkland, which really isn't bad. Ballard is not the easiest spot to get to, especially from the east side. You just have to drive a little bit ways off of the freeway, but Ballard is super cute and has a lot of awesome spots if you have not been here before. I drive huge cars and I'm in Seattle, so obviously had to park a ways away, but I'm really excited for this next house. I have made it to the house. It is so charming. This one is listed at $945,000. Let's go take a peek. All right, so our curb appeal here is just so cute. And then you enter right into the main living space. This was a restored 1907 Ballard Craftsman, which is super awesome. I love seeing older homes that have been nicely remodeled, but still have the old charm. I think they did a really good job in the kitchen. They chose nice KitchenAid appliances. And this is 1,680 square feet. There's 4 beds, 1.75 bathrooms. So this is one of the bedrooms on the main level here, and then the rest are upstairs. They did the remodel in 2017 with new foundation, roof, hardwoods, windows, electrical, plumbing, furnace, tankless water heater, and a new kitchen and bathrooms. They also recently added the skylights. This is our main floor bath as well as laundry. And then let's head up the stairs for the rest of the bedrooms. And then I am obsessed with this bathroom. I love the tubs like this. Your clawfoot tub with a wraparound shower curtain. That home was so cute. I don't get to see that many older homes just because I do a lot of business on the east side. We just don't see homes of that age over there as much. So that one was, I loved it. So that house was a big contrast to the first one we saw. So first one was a 2025 build, and this was 1907 remodel. So a big difference here. It was great. This one was under $1 million, as that is what I am trying to showcase, although there's just not a lot out there. House number 3 is also in Seattle, but we are headed to Green Lake, which is about 10 minutes from here. Made it to Green Lake, the sun came out, and walking over to house number 3. This home is listed at $1,098,000. Let's go take a look. The yard is fully fenced, and we'll get to the backyard in a minute, which is so cute. There is a fig tree here with some really nice looking figs on it. When you head in, you have your stairs here. Right here, this is your main living space. This home is 1,850 square feet, and this is a 1906 farmhouse. I am loving it. Here, let's go to the kitchen before we get into bedrooms. So this is bigger than that last house that we saw. There are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and it's on a 5,000 square foot lot. So we have 1 bedroom on the main floor, and then the rest of the bedrooms are upstairs. So that right there is a 1-car garage. So you have access to it here, but there's also access from the street, so you can actually park there, which I'll show in just a second. It's a darling backyard. You have this seating area here on some concrete. Planter bed, has some strawberries and a few other things in it. There's also an apple tree right here. Here's our 1-car garage you can park at. There's also a spot basically right here too. So you get those 2 spots, which is really nice. And then there's ample street parking as well. Next, we're gonna go downstairs, which when I'm walking down here, you will see like, oh wow, you know, that is an old house, which is part of the charm, right? A lot of old Seattle houses have these basements, and a lot aren't finished, and this one is, which is really nice. So they put their laundry down here, and there's this extra space in here. There's a decommissioned oil tank as well, which you will see quite a bit when you're looking at older Seattle real estate. You want to make sure it is decommissioned. We have that 1 bedroom on the main. We have this bedroom upstairs, bathroom, again, a clawfoot tub, still loving it. And this bedroom, this one has this deck as well, which is awesome. I'm loving this like built-in bench, and it overlooks your backyard. Headed back to the car, it is time to make our journey back to the east side, check out some more houses. We are going to Redmond next. After a 30-35 minute drive, we have made it to Redmond. So we'll be spending the rest of today on the east side. Not as many long drives, which I am, looking forward to. This home is technically a townhouse, but it really does live like a single family home. And the walls are going to be only on one side. You do get a lot more privacy here than you would in a typical townhome. And this is listed over $1 million. Unfortunately, we're at $1,150,000, but we are only 4 minutes from Microsoft. So that's where you can see the houses are connected, but it is connected where like the garage is. That makes it a little bit better because you're not fully just sharing interior walls. You enter in, your garage is right there, and then you can go downstairs to get to your 2 bedrooms or upstairs to get to your living space. Loving the vaulted ceilings in here and the skylights. It's a really nice space. So there's 2 sliders here to get to the deck. Room for a dining table, and this is 1,610 square feet. So again, we have 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and then we also have a loft. This deck is brand new. They also got new paint and carpet. So that's a unit that you share a wall with right there. You have your own backyard space here. You have a couple neighbors back here, but there's the green belt back behind you. So you get a little more privacy, at least on one end. And then down here, this is off of the primary bedroom, this little seating area. This unit does have an HOA of $75 a month, covering common area maintenance and lawn service. So on this main level, we also have a laundry room and a bathroom. There's a little lofted space up here. So this, I mean, you could use this as a bedroom or a guest bedroom if you wanted to. It would make for a great office. This is the secondary bedroom, bathroom, and here is our primary. A bit of a funky bathroom in this one, but I'm kind of into it. Like, look at that tub. And then this is how you would access that other little seating area outside. Okay, we are headed to house number 5. This one is also in Redmond and is about 10 minutes from the house I'm at now. And this one is also a townhome, but it is less expensive than this one. We have made it to house number 5. We are still in Redmond. This one is a townhome and it's listed at exactly $1 million. It's in a townhome community, so it does feel more like a townhome than a single family home, but again, it's only connected on one side. So you're not that, super vertical 3-story garage, 2 flights of stairs up to get to your bedroom type situation. It's not that. So you do get a single family feeling here. It's like 2 minutes from Bella Bottega Shopping Center. A really, really great Redmond location. So let's go take a peek. This is 1,518 square feet, 3 beds, 2.5 bath. There is a rental cap here, and you must occupy the unit for 2 years before you can get on the wait list. And then the HOA dues are $647 per month. Nice yard space here. That would all be maintained by the HOA. And here is our powder room, as well as our 1-car garage. And upstairs to where all 3 of the bedrooms are. One of the secondary bedrooms, another one of the secondary bedrooms, the bathroom that those 2 bedrooms would share. And here is our primary suite. That was a really well-presented townhome, and for $1 million in Redmond, that's pretty great. We are now going to go to Kirkland. So we were in Kirkland for the first house we visited. Now we're gonna go back to Kirkland again. This one is going to be a little bit more north, so it's gonna be in Queensgate. This one will be over $1 million, but we'll get to all the details when we get there. There was some traffic out, so it took me a minute to get here, but we are back in Kirkland. We're in more North Kirkland in Queensgate. This home right here is listed at $1,125,000. It is a single family home. And if you know the area, again, sound like a broken record, it is a great price. So we're gonna go take a peek.
This home is 1,720 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 2.25 bathrooms, sitting on a 7,704 square foot lot with an oversized deck. This home is in Queensgate, which is in the coveted North Shore School District, and is 10 minutes or less to both Juanita Beach Park and Woodinville Wine Country. The downstairs has a potential to be a full-fledged mother-in-law unit. It is already partway there and is also pre-wired for a stove hood to make that transition even easier. There is a really good-sized bedroom and bathroom in there. And then I want to note the garage has a washer and dryer in it, but it's also plumbed to add another washer and dryer in the hallway.
All right, homes 6 of 7 are done. And I'm no stranger to touring 7 homes in a day. I do that with clients all the time. but there's something about doing it, I think, with all of the drive time from this one, because normally my clients are looking in a more central location, and then having to like video it by myself and run through it. Something about this has been just the most exhausting thing, but also so fun to see the same-ish price point in so many different areas at the same time, because normally I'm having clients looking in different areas, but then also different price points. And this is a general same price point in a whole bunch of different areas. So fun to see them all in one day. We are headed to Bothell next, so we're going a little bit more north. We have done it. We have made it to house number 7. This is our last house, but certainly not the least. We are in Bothell, so the most north that we've been. This home is listed at $965,000, and let's go take a look at it.
In a peaceful and quiet cul-de-sac, but so close to downtown Bothell, Woodinville Town Center, and easy access to 522 and 405 for commuting. The home itself is 1,650 square feet with 3 bedrooms and 2 1/4 bathrooms on a 4,859 square foot lot. I love the backyard. It is well manicured, but also easy to maintain and has that absolutely thriving hydrangea, which made me so very happy. This house has AC for these hot summer days and is in the North Shore School District. There is an HOA, but the dues for common area maintenance are just $72 per month, so it's really not bad at all.
All right, that was a lot, but we did it. 7 homes in one day in how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 different cities, 2 very distinct parts of Seattle, bounced around the east side quite a bit. Definitely a journey. That was a lot. I'm used to showing, clients' homes in more a certain geographic area during a day. So 7 homes, not a big deal. 7 homes when I am filming it is different than just walking through it with your clients. This much drive time was it was a lot, but it was really fun. I hope you got a better sense of the same-ish price. I know there was definite fluctuations, but you kind of get an idea just around the greater Seattle area as a whole. And again, this can fluctuate so much more if you're going more south or more north or into different parts of Seattle proper. And then don't even get me started if you start including more like townhomes, like tri-level townhomes and condos and things like that. Let me know if you like this kind of video and if there's a certain area or price point that you would like to see next. Again, my name is Chaffey Lakic. I'm a realtor in the greater Seattle area, so I'm primarily working in King and Snohomish counties. If you need help buying or selling, or if you're relocating here and have questions about different areas, I would absolutely love to help you. Please reach out. All of my information is in the description. I'll see you in the next one. I worked at the bar, the Dre, right after college when I was starting my nonprofit, and it is just right across the street there.